Would anyone else like to come in? We're going to close the door.
So we are here
Would anyone else like to come in?
as the SFSU community because we have not been spoken to. Because we have not been asked our contributions to this conversation of this initiative of pouring rights. So we are not here to negotiate if we want Coke or Pepsi. We are here to say we need to talk to President Wong because this is not okay. For SF State, having a foundation of social justice, civic engagement, and service to the community, this situation, how the lack of communication has been to the community of SF State, has not practiced these foundational things.
Yeah, you know, what did students fight for in '68? One of the main things that they gained out of their struggle, blood, sweat, and tears, was the concept of shared governance and self-governance. And I'm sorry, but the RFP that went out for this went out before associate students was even notified, before anybody else in this campus was notified. That is a direct violation of CSU policy in disrespecting shared governance, period. Okay, so we're here to demand a few things from President Wong. Number one, we feel that this pouring rights bid contract is not suitable for San Francisco State because it violates our values for social justice, community engagement, civic participation, and all of the above. Okay, so therefore, immediately, negotiations must end right now. Second, we beseech President Wong second, we immediately would like to say that the university needs to cease and desist disrupting shared governance on campus. They need to consult with associate students like it says in CSU policy and the education code as the official voice of the students. Focus groups is illegal. That is not acceptable. The associate students must be participants in these policies before they go through. The RFP, again, was sent out before anybody on campus was aware. And number three, our demand is that we do not, Coke and Pepsi have their own interests, not the student interests. And so for the university to send us to negotiate and decide A or B is illegitimate, and we demand a public town hall forum with President Wong himself, Ron Cortez, in the building so that all the students and faculty who have opinions on concerns on whether this is supposed to happen or not happen, not on whether Coke or Pepsi. That is not democracy. And we're going to tell you why. So first off,
Celia, thank you very much. We have a planned program right now.
So first we
you're all-
have
you're all
Excuse
welcome to
us.
say-
No.
you're welcome to sit. Student voice.
Mic check!
so I move my speaking soda.
This is a planned event. We're going to have to ask you to leave. We've given you a time.
The San Francisco State University Administration sent out a request for proposals before getting input from the university community. This violates the critical process of shared governance, clearly dictated by the following: the strikes for student representation in 1968 on this campus.
Excuse me, at this point we're going to go to the plan.
We have Dylan.
Next, I'd like to speak about the health concerns with the Coca-Cola company.
This is a planned
You're
event.
welcome to sit.
This is a planned
Shut up.
event.
Please excuse me, sir.
Shut up.
So this just to our campus in general is something that's definitely not good for student health. So many people are misinformed about health in general, and putting these types of companies onto our campus are not going to help anybody in general with their health, and it's just dangerous to our health concerns.
Thank you. This is a planned
So talking about the privatization, what we're saying is that although not talking about whether it's good or bad, what's going on, what we're talking about is the process in which it's happened. So what we're saying is that we should have been consolidated first, and we should have had a voice in terms of what actually does or does not occur, because the impacts is that it affects a lot of other people. It affects faculty, it affects the businesses that are here, it affects the students. Number one, for health, as my partner Dylan has just spoken about. From our understanding, there's going to be a predominant number of Coke products, and that may or may not be what the students want, but what's going on is that we haven't been talked about, and we haven't said that we wanted it or we didn't want it. So as we've seen from privatization of the bookstore previous years ago, a lot of book rates went up, and we were required to purchase certain books And that's harmful to the students. So what we're saying is that the students and the corporations have two different interests that may or may not coincide, but we need to have proper discussions with the right people before we go on with the process.
Thank you very much. If we can discuss the process with you all, we'd be happy to do so.
Converse with the beverage company because our university should reflect the values of the greater SF Bay Area, in which labeling laws banning on advertising on public property, banning public money being spent on sugary drinks, soda taxes in Berkeley, and the soda ban at SFU SD all show that we do not want big soda in our community.
That's right.
Professor Coca-cola available? Is he here? Yes, he's on human rights and policies. Would you
We'd
like
like to
to
move
say
forward to
something,
plan
sir?
program now. There's going to be an opportunity for people to speak, but you need to first let us have our planned program. Thank you very much. I'd ask that anyone that would like to speak, we will have an opportunity to do so in a fair and reasoned way. Everyone will be given a chance to speak, but first I need absolutely.
Hi everyone. Hi, my name's Marianne Begley. I'm the Dean of Students here on campus, and so one of the things I would like to offer to you is that I want to hear your concerns. I really do. I'm here to help advocate for you as students. So one of the things I would really urge you to do is leave maybe a couple of people in the room to take good notes, to hear what's going on, and then I'd like to talk with you and hear from you. And I can probably help make that arrangement, but right now he's not in the room, and so I really would like to just talk with you all one-on-one so that we can actually hear and understand.
Before, but right now we got another speaker.
Yeah, we have
Here's the issue though, is that
have a planned program, so I
program
need
was
to sit
already
down.
set.
We have a planned program, so we're going to sit down
I
so that
appreciate where you're
the
coming
students
from.
can speak.
Call the police to come remove us.
I'm actually asking for time.
For the program, we have a program, I've spoken with Jason. He told me that there'll be opportunity for folks like us to speak. So I'm going to listen to what Coke has to say, and then I'm going to speak as part of the program. And I encourage you to stay if you want and speak as well. Yeah, and I hope that, and then you had an offer from the university to meet with the president, is that correct?
I'm saying I will do my very best to make sure that meeting happens.
That's not good enough.
So I'm just saying that.
Well, you heard their request, so.
Yeah, we want to make our requests known. What we really do want, and I appreciate you offering to set this up with us, is a meeting with President Wong. We think that all of this has been done behind our backs, and we're not really happy about that.
A public town hall.
That our last demands is, again, that, you know, he has to have a public town hall meeting to formally share the university's intentions and to go into a pouring rights contract. And listen and discuss this with the community, the greater community of SFC. And with that, I want to invite all the students, if you're here and if you're in solidarity with us, to walk out, because we don't want to hear what Coca-Cola has to say. They're not our target. They're not the people that we're interested in speaking to. Let's go.
Okay, thank you very much.
We do have a resolution that will pass out to everybody, stipulating the more of the details of our points that we're making. So if you have more questions and concerns, you can contact us. And hopefully, there's a petition out there that has over 800 signatures. So just so you know, we're representing a much larger body.
Where are you going to be?
We'll be right.
Okay. And the resolution will also be on the Associate Student Board of Directors today. To come at 2 p.m. at the Jack Adams Hall to follow up on the issue as well.
Don't drink soda.
Yeah.
Don't sell soda.
Don't buy it. Student rights, not pouring rights. 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 Student rights, not pouring rights.
wrong. President Wong, you President Wong, you did us wrong. 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 President Wong, you did us wrong.
President Wong,